right. Well, happy Thursday, everybody. This is just a little small video that I'm making today. I know we haven't posted anything within the last week, but I figured with everything that is going on in today's world now, I figured maybe I would just go ahead and just let everybody know what is going on around Cincinnati in regards to the coronavirus that is going out. So they just announced yesterday, at least our mayor did, Mayor John Cranley announced a state of emergency for Cincinnati with the coronavirus. And oh my gosh, I can't even, and this is the most craziest thing that has ever happened to me in my life. Like, I have never seen so many cancellations and things like that just going on, and it is truly one of the most craziest things I have ever experienced in my life with this. But yeah, the city of Cincinnati is now currently under a um, state of emergency for the coronavirus. Basically, they are banning all events that require like big gatherings, like concerts, sporting events, just any kind of event that requires a big group of people. They're basically canceling a lot of those kind of events with this. Well, sorry, almost dropped the camera there. And I'm just still so in shock because it's like every 5 minutes my phone is blowing up with notifications saying this has been canceled, that's been canceled. It is truly insane, and I'm just so speechless with everything that is going on. But I will say that I just got an email from Andy, and tomorrow night we were supposed to go to a show at the Aronoff Center. It is with Colin Mockery and Brad Sherwood. You might remember them from Whose Lines It Anyway back in the day. And Andy got me tickets to see them for Christmas this year. And tomorrow night was supposed to be the show. And I just got an email from Andy saying that show has been postponed till May. So I am not surprised that they did that. I told Andy, I said, Andy, it would not surprise me if they canceled our show for tomorrow. And of course, Andy being the typical guy, oh no, they're not going to cancel it. I don't see them canceling. It wouldn't surprise me. But Andy, if you see this, just admit that your wife is right. But anyway, so yeah, they just canceled that. And of course, with all these sporting events coming up, like with the basketball tournaments, I know they said for now, they're not going to have any audiences or anything like that. I know a lot of the college divisions, I guess they said they are canceling those. For Cincinnati, they just canceled the St. Patrick's Day parade tomorrow, so that's not happening. They canceled the opening day parade, for the Finley Market opening day parade. They canceled that. And we just got notification today, which I am not surprised about. They canceled the opening day game. Now, when I say cancel, I don't mean like they play the game at the field and nobody shows, like nobody's there to watch it. They'll still play a game. I mean, there's not going to be a game, period, which is insane. And I was going to videotape because I was planning to go down to the Finley Market Parade because I have never seen it before, and I almost had the opportunity to actually go to the opening day game, but something happened as far as getting tickets for that. But it's okay. I'm sure there'll be plenty more years, but this is the first time in my lifetime, and probably in pretty much any kind of Cincinnati's lifetime, where there has not been an opening day game. They just announced that all Major League Baseball games have been delayed by 2 weeks. And they said for the Cincinnati Reds, that means their opening day game is going to be an away game, which is insane. It is so insane. I will say that for sure. And what else have they been canceling? I can't really think of anything else, but as far as like events or anything, that's all I can think of off the top of my head that's been coming up here in Cincinnati. But I know all of the colleges and universities around here, they are now having online classes until mid-April. So University of Cincinnati, Xavier University, Cincinnati State, Miami University, Northern Kentucky. Oh, I'm sure I'm missing a few other universities. I know Ohio State has done that, but pretty much everybody is now going online for classes until mid-April. And even some of the elementary schools are now starting to do that. And so, again, this is so crazy. Let's see, if anything else that I can think of that has been canceled, and I know with a lot of the grocery stores, like no hand sanitizer, no Lysol wipes, not even toilet paper, which is crazy to me. But this, like I keep saying, this is the most craziest thing I have ever seen in my lifetime. And it's almost to the point now where it just seems like we just basically have to stay home. But it's not just the fact of staying home. And I will be completely honest with you guys. Without actually saying what I do for a living, I'm just going to simplify it and just say I do work in healthcare. And I'm just going to give you guys the most simplest advice. The coronavirus, I know it is a big epidemic and everyone is doing their best to prevent this from spreading. But working in healthcare, I will say, don't let it affect your life. It has killed fewer people here in the United States than the flu has. Honestly, we should be more concerned about the flu than the coronavirus. And I'm not saying we shouldn't be worried about it. I mean, but it's nothing to like really change your life over it. So all I can say is don't let it affect your daily life. Just go on doing what you normally do every day. And most importantly, just wash your hands every time you go to the bathroom. Anytime you cook. Anytime you go out in public, or if you go grocery shopping, wash your hands. Wash your hands as much as you can to prevent this from spreading. That is the only way that this will not get to you. And it will protect everybody from spreading it around. But just wash your hands, eat a good diet, and get plenty of sleep. If you follow these 3 things, you will have no problem avoiding this. And I promise you, I'm not making this up. Like I said, from a healthcare advantage, that is what you really have to worry about. And as far as the mask go, only wear a mask if you personally are feeling the effects of these. Like if you're having a fever, if you're having chills, if you're having shortness of breath, if you're coughing, then yes, that would be appropriate to wear a mask. But just wearing a mask for the sake of not catching it from somebody else, I'm honestly saying this, it will not protect you. Only wear it if you are having symptoms. And again, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just telling you from experience and what I've been seeing over this past month with this developing. So, again, if you just wash your hands, eat a good, healthy diet, get plenty of sleep, you will be absolutely fine. And I mean that. And, of course, just stay away from anybody who is having any kind of cold symptoms or anybody who is having symptoms of the coronavirus, which is, I'm sorry, I just heard something outside, but I'm going to take this along with me. But like I said, anybody who is feeling the symptoms of the coronavirus, which is fever, a cough, or shortness of breath, those are your main symptoms for coronavirus. Oh, okay. Sorry, they're putting out the fountains out in our in our lake out there, and that's what was that banging I was hearing earlier. So I just wanted to make sure no one was breaking into the house, because I am a little paranoid about that. But anyway, so those are your main symptoms for coronavirus. Like if you're having a fever, if you're having chills, if you're having cough, congestion, weakness, things like that, those are your typical flu symptoms. But if you are feeling those other three, then go to your local health department or any place that tests for coronavirus. They will definitely help you out there. Or you can get tested for the flu as well through there. But and of course you can always call your doctor's office and see if they will test you for that. But anyway, so that's all I just really wanted to say for this video. I know it's crazy, it's hectic out there, and I know right now everything that is going on is a big change for all of us. It seriously is crazy, and I know I keep saying this, but it is the most craziest thing I've ever seen, ever, in my life. But all I have to say for you guys is just be smart. Don't let this worry you, and everything will be fine. We are doing our best to prevent this from spreading anywhere else, and so that way it is out of here, we can go back to our lives, and all will be good. And Lucy just came in. But I just wanted to make this short video. I hope you guys watch it and just take my advice. And of course, if you have any other questions about the disease or anything else, always call your doctor's office, or you can call your local health department. They will definitely answer questions for you. That is for sure. And also another thing I mentioned too, another thing I've been noticing is a lot of church services too are actually going online, which is very different. I know the church that I go to, they announced last week to prevent this from spreading that we are not to be like shaking hands with anybody else. They're no longer serving the wine during communion to help prevent this from spreading as well. And another most important thing too, I forgot to mention, if you are having symptoms of this, please stay home. That is the most important thing. Like, do not spread it. But if you are feeling sick and you're having these symptoms, please stay home. That would be one of the most important things to help not only yourself, but for other people. Alright, well, I think that's probably going to be it that I'm going to mention here. If you do know of any other events that have been canceled here in Cincinnati due to the coronavirus, feel free to comment down below. We would like to know anything else that is going on. But again, a lot of the big events that usually happen in March are being canceled. Again, opening day just got canceled. The opening day parade got canceled. The St. Patrick's Day parade that's happening this Saturday just got canceled. And then, like I said, the show that Andy and we were going to go to tomorrow just announced got canceled. So it's a lot going on, but I promise it will get better. It really will. Alright, so that is that. And we will see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll get some other videos going on here when maybe we're allowed to go back out again. So again, just be careful, wash your hands, and just make those healthy choices, and we will all get through this. Alright, well, we will see you guys later, and that is that.